Good morning, everybody. And guess what today is? First day of Pride. So from that being said, it is June 1st, and yay, I'm so excited. So, if you're not subscribed to my main channel at Hannah Audrey, then you might not know this part about me, but maybe you do by following other social media accounts, which is in the link in the description below, is that I am part of the LGBT plus Pride community, and yeah, so I'm so excited and so happy about this month of June and whatnot. So yeah, it is about 8 to 10 minutes before 10. I've been up for approximately an hour and a half-ish, give or take. And I honestly have not done anything as of right now. Well, I mean, I've done stuff, but like not too exciting. I practically woke up, got dressed, brought my dog for a walk, and that's about it. So the only thing that I should do is eat, and I have not eaten yet, and I don't know what to eat, and yeah, so crap. I should have gotten cereal yesterday to eat today. Oh well, but because cereal sounds good, and the kind that I want we don't have here, let alone any cereal, so which that freaking sucks. And I forgot to put it on the list yesterday before going grocery shopping and whatnot, but that's kind of my fault a little bit. So anyways, I'm gonna vlog up throughout the day here and there and whatnot, and yeah, I'm super excited and whatnot. And if you guys are curious, I do have some Pride stuff. I just don't really have them here at our place, just because at that time when moving and whatnot, I just didn't really think too much of it that much, and it wasn't like my main number one thing, like I need to bring it kind of thing. Like, just like for example, like you need clothes more than that, or you need to bring clothes, you need to like remove the bed or move furniture, like the things that are more needed, you know what I mean? Just, so yeah, so there are some things that I do have that's Pride, like a huge flag that is my orientation, and little flags, and then a Pride like neck pillow, and I think that's it. I have some, but not a lot. But yeah, but I do have like a pair of socks that's kind of Pride but kind of not, that I got from my sister for my birthday. I don't know if I showed you guys what she got me or not. I don't know, look at my birthday vlog and whatnot. But so yeah, that is kind of the highlight within the last hour and a half-ish, give or take, since I've been up and whatnot. So yeah. So the one thing that I forgot to do this morning, or almost forgot to do, is put on deodorant, and I finally did. And if you guys are curious on what kind of deodorant I personally use and like and whatnot, and this video is not sponsored. If it was, I would have said something right before I officially started the vlog, but and whatnot. So I really like this kind of deodorant. It's technically for men's, but I don't really care. I don't know, I just like the scent. I like it, and it doesn't really, I don't get like a allergic reaction per se on this one, and I'm kind of picky on when it comes to some stuff. And yeah, I personally get it at Walmart, but I'm pretty sure you can get it anywhere else too. So Walmart is usually my number one go-to shopping area, unless if it comes to like certain things, then I will go to like Target or other places like that. Rather, it's like you know, or other grocery stores, depending on what I need and what I want and whatnot. But like Walmart is my like number one go-to place 98% of the time. So yeah.
Welcome to Matador's Must See America. Summertime is almost here. We've got some ideas to help you plan the best.
So it's been about an hour or so, give or take, since I last recorded it and updated it with you guys, even though it wasn't much. But the only one to two things that happened so far was my man and I went to town to get something to eat for breakfast and whatnot, and then on the way back home we went and filled up the car with gas, as you can tell from the last clip. And when I stopped it wasn't that much, so you guys know. So I usually, like, whenever I fill up the car up with gas, I normally record just the beginning of it. So yeah, that's the only things has updated. Yeah. So by the time you see it, this vlog, it's probably going to be on the 6th of June, I believe. Mainly because I doing sit down videos for you guys on my vlogging channel now. This vlog would have been on Wednesday the 5th, but yeah, so I was just thinking, making sure what I'm thinking is correctly. So by the time this vlog is up, there would be already two videos already uploaded from the first week of June already. And the point of me saying this little thing already kind of slowly is because for the month of June on my main channel, which is linked in the description below, is posting my usual schedule on Mondays and Thursdays. Gonna be reading stories on the LGBT plus community. So if you are part of that community and want to hear some stories on, about your community or our community, go check it out. And if you know anybody, like family members or neighbors or whomever it may be, who's an ally with the community, or just to help people to understand this community, go share my channel or those videos that I'm going to be posting throughout the month of June on my main channel. I would appreciate it. So yeah, check them out before, well, it's not going to be too late because it's going to stay up there, but go check it out because they're amazing stories, especially the last two. They're amazing. Well, they all are. All those stories are amazing, but go check those videos and so on. I would really appreciate it. So yeah. Speaking about my main channel, so I'm already like starting to think of like videos for next month in July, and it's just like June literally just started and I'm already thinking like a month ahead for some reason, at least with one of my channels. And it's just like, I don't know, I'm one of those people when it comes to certain kind of jobs and whatnot and things, I like to be like one step ahead in a way and just be a little bit more ahead of schedule, so then if something comes up in the meantime, I could like maybe fix it or redo it or whatever it may be when it comes to certain things. Or for example, or even like issues with uploading, you know what I mean? Like then I have like that X amount of time to fix it or change it or whatever it may be, or just simply just be ahead of schedule and just kind of, easier to like plan things, but like I don't know. I just kind of like thought of that just now, like why I'm like a month-ish ahead with like at least one of the 3 channels that I have. I don't know if that's important to you guys or not, but just that I should share. And on top of that, like also like time does like I've noticed like when you graduate and done with school, with like elementary, middle, and high school for sure, like time goes by so much freaking faster. So that could be the possibility why too. Why I like to be a little bit of ahead of schedule because of that reason. I don't know. But yeah. So it's about roughly an hour-ish later since I last made a clip, and the only update is bringing my dog for his lunch walk kind of thing. So yeah, during the summer when I bring my dog for a walk, I always, especially on the hotter days, I always try to like think of a route that is more shadier, not shadier like ghetto shadier, but like has more shade than other like walking routes that we could walk in, just so it's a lot more like cooler or less warm, I guess, for him, so it's not, so he doesn't get like a huge like, I guess, heat stroke, I guess, I don't know. So I try to kind of like walk him in like a colder route, so it's kind of like better for him. If you guys have like a dog that's kind of has like a thick coat, like a husky, you know, whether it's a 100% husky or a husky like mix or whatever other breed that has like a thick coat, you know, rather you see the thick coat or not, you know. If that kind of helps you guys, if you guys have like a dog that has a lot of hair and or it's thick or both, I would recommend that, you know. Figure out a route whenever you bring them out for a walk and go to that route that's like has the most shade. That's my kind of recommendation. If you guys have any dogs or animals like a dog, that's what I would recommend. If you guys are struggling, like I want to bring my dog for a walk but it's so hot for them, if you guys know the most shade as possible, that's what I would for sure recommend. So yeah. If you guys can't, then the best advice is if you guys have a like fence and yard, then I would say just let them out, you know, as usual, and not bring them for a walk until like maybe towards the like evening / nighttime when it's for sure kind of on the cool temperature. Then bring them for like a good decent walk. That's what I would recommend if you guys are ever curious and worried about like how hot it is and so on. That's what I would for sure recommend. For sure. If you guys are just like, I wonder, you know, kind of situation. So yeah. So since my man and I moved where we moved to beginning of the year, we don't have a fence and yard like I kind of did when I was living with my mom. So that's why like the only option to let my dog out is to bring him for walks, even though I could keep him on the leash and just walk in the yard. But with the breed of that I have, they have a lot of energy and whatnot, so it just makes more sense to let out as much energy and lots of walks, you know, as possible. Like, I'm not saying, oh, bring your dog out every 5 minutes. Well, to me, that doesn't really make 100% sense, you know, but I don't know. Kind of a brain fart right now. But anyways, I don't know what my point of this clip right now, but I kind of forgot in a way what the point of me telling you guys this. So I'm just gonna end the clip now. So most or some or all of you might, if not should, already know, rather it's from this vlog or from videos on my main channel, but you guys should or might know that I'm in the LGBT plus community, pride community, like I said, I believe in the beginning of this vlog. And from from that being said, I'm gonna try my very best to post as much as I can on my TikTok. Rather it's one TikTok every a day or more every day. I'm gonna try to, because it's Pride Month, I'm gonna at least post at least one Pride video each day on my TikTok. I'm gonna try to. There might be some days that I might miss a day or two, and if I do, I might end up making a little bit more Pride videos of the days that I missed to kind of make it up. I might, either way, I'm gonna do my very best to have at least one Pride TikTok video on my TikTok for you guys. So if you have not followed me on TikTok yet, please do so. And if you guys don't know what my TikTok is, it's hannah.audrey227. So follow me on my TikTok account if you have not already. So yeah. Okay, so with my dog, I think it goes with most dogs, I want to say, if not all, that like when they are like sick and tired of the brand of dog food that they're eating, they will just not eat as much of that food or that brand of food and just kind of slowly stop eating it, kind of thing. It's not, it's like that's their way of saying like, hey mom or owner, or whomever, like change the brand or change the flavor, or I don't like this food anymore, So we, as in my fiance and I, we recently, within the last like 2-ish months, maybe 3, we changed his brand of dog food to, I think you pronounce it Jinx, Jinx, for a little while. And then, well, I mean, okay, there was a food in between those two, but I can't remember on top of my head. But like the food in between Iams and Jinx, there was a food in between, brand in between, but like he ended up like he liked it and put up with it, but not enough to kind of like eat it. But then we went to the brand of Jinx and he loved it, whatnot, and what's the point of me telling you guys this? Oh, and from that being said, we gave him that for a little while, and just like we bought like one of the bigger sizes of that brand, and he liked it, enjoyed it, etc. But then that bigger bags of that brand hasn't been in stocked, and we've been just getting like the smaller mini bags and whatnot, and it's just like we don't want to keep buying a small bag every week kind of thing. So I have been then buying a brand of, and I bought this brand before when my dog North had a phase of not liking Iams brand. So I kind of did like a test run kind of thing before temporarily Rachel Ray dog food, and he did like it and devoured it and enjoyed it, etc. So now I kind of went back to getting Rachel Ray brand of dog food, and I know that my dog doesn't like the bigger, normal, big dog chunks, I guess, of dog food. And so the bigger the size of the dog food, he does not like. He likes like the mini chunks, I guess, sizes of dog food. So if you go research of mini chunks IAMS dog food, and if you see a picture and then of that, that's kind of roughly the size of like dog food chunks that he likes. Is the smaller the better, let's just put it that way. And versus like the normal big dog size, you know. So I just opened this bag and whatnot, and I was like, oh, like I opened it and I was like, oh crap, like saw the size. I'm like, oh crap, it's like more on the bigger side. So I had just looked up like the IAMS mini chunks and whatnot, and I went to my fiance Jeremy, said like, hey, between this picture and what I'm showing you right now, are they like the same size? And they're like, he's practically it's just a different shape. So it's like he likes these size of dog food. Like if it's like double the size, if not bigger, he will not eat it. It needs to be that size or smaller kind of thing. So it has to be this size or like these little size, and he'll eat it. But if it's like much bigger than that, like a milk bone kind of size of chunks of dog food, he will not eat. He does not. My dog does not like big, normal, big boy chunks of dog food. Why? I honestly don't know. I think it's partially of like who he is, you know. It's kind of like people prefer having certain food to cook, you know, be cooked in a certain way, you know, or people have food that they do or don't like, you know what I mean? I think it's kind of like that with my dog, that he prefers the smaller sizes of dog food. He likes like the smaller mini chunks, green flag, but any bigger than that, no kind of thing. So, but I don't know, I just thought I should share with you guys, if just in case if your dog is kind of the same way. So right before I made the clip before this one, I was going to tell you guys something before that clip, so I'm going to tell you guys now. So right before, like about a minute and a half, 2 minutes before I opened that bag of dog food, I grabbed a pair of scissors in the extra room, aka his room, aka the storage room, whichever you want to call it. He was in there playing video games and whatnot, and he asked me, like, just out of curiosity, like, oh, what are you doing with the scissors? I'm like, oh, like in a straight face for the most part. I want to put you guys down, but there's not really. I can put you guys right here, maybe, and I don't. I'm just wasting my time just figuring out where to put you guys, and I could just tell you guys. Okay, so I was like, for the most part, like in a serious like face, and as close to a serious face expression and tone. I was like, oh, I'm gonna cut my hair, just chop it right off. And he said, really? And I'm like, yeah, why not? And kind of response. And then he had like a reaction, like his face expression, like had a little slight of like a smirk, like, yeah, okay, you're bull crapping, you're pulling my leg kind of thing, as I kind of usually was. But like, and whatnot, and like, I'm like, oh, you don't believe me? And he was like, kind of, his face expression is like, I don't really know kind of reaction. So I was like, okay, watch me. So I took out my ponytail and was holding my hair on my left hand as if I was about to put it into a ponytail, holding it pretty tight. And with my right hand, I had the pair of scissors, and with my pair of scissors, still holding my hair up, just pretty darn close to cutting it, and all I need to do is snip, snip, snip. And he was like, okay, 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 I believe you. You know, kind of reaction, like, don't cut your hair kind of reaction. It was like so funny. And like right when he had that reaction, I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna cut my hair. You should know by now. You know what I mean? Kind of, you know. But like in those situations, like I wish I was recording, but like I never know when like to be recording. You know what I mean? So it's just like, oh, that's like a funny thing to record and had, you know, for the vlog or something, or just a memory, and just, you know what I mean? That's why I brought up like a couple vlogs ago, like, oh, like we've been thinking put a couple cameras and whatnot, you know, in a couple areas, you know, and I showed you guys, and it's just like, this is why like I want to do it. So then like if something funny happens that I'm not physically recording like I am right now, then I could just easily put it in. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Or I could just have like a bonus, I don't know, like behind the scenes, or kind of like, or bloopers kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like I could just have those as like a bonus video or something, like the end of each month or something. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm just like, oh, you know, funny things happen when I'm not physically recording, and it's just like, and sometimes it's one of those situations like you should have been there kind of things too, and it's just like, fuck, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but yeah, I just thought I should share because it was kind of a funny thing, but yeah. Okay, so another kind of funny thing, like I don't know if these would be good sit down videos kind of thing or not, or whatever, but like there are some like funny like moments that like there's times that like he, as in my fiance, he's like maybe not feeling the best one day or one evening, and he just doesn't want to get out of bed, or he's in the middle of playing video games or whatever it may be. You know, sometimes he said, hey babe, can you get me a spoon and a jar of peanut butter so I can have something, you know, protein wise? And I'm like, yeah, sure, or whatever. But like after I officially say, yeah, sure, I'll go do it, I just sometimes say, well, just use your fingers, then you'll be eating a Butterfinger. And he just starts laughing or chuckling at least like every time. And he was like, oh my God, that's a good one. It's like, I don't know, like situations like that, like just the way I say it, you know, and how he responds, it's always freaking like the best kind of reaction almost every single time. And the reason why I have a response, like, you know, sometimes he has a jar of peanut butter with him, but just forgets like to get a spoon to scoop it with. And I'm just like, just use a Butterfinger, then you'll be eating a Butterfinger. And he starts, you know, laughing and whatnot. And the reason why I have that kind of reaction, like, just use your fingers and call it a Butterfinger, you know, kind of reaction, you know, before I officially say, like, okay, yeah, seriously, I will, you kind of thing. The reason why I say, you know, had recently started saying that to him is because if you've seen the show Friends, and when Chandler and Monica are planning their wedding, and Monica is making like a food venue kind of like things to plan her wedding at, you know, food wise. And Joey looked at the list and added a few, and Monica asked, well, what the heck is a Butterfinger? And then Joey kind of like pretending scooping, you know, his fingers in a Butterfinger, and then, you know, eats it out, you know what I mean? That's why like I set, you know, make those comments like that. And that's how I get funny jokes sometimes. Thank you to the show Friends and other funny shows like that. So I don't know, another funny kind of thing, you know, like I wish like I could have like thought of, you know, but to kind of like hit the record button before it's too late. But like majority of the time it's just like I don't know when he's, you know what I mean, ask me certain things that I'll have like funny comments with, or vice versa. So that's also difficult to know like when to pick up my camera kind of thing, you know, to record it. So that's why I feel like having like cameras in our places to be kind of a behind the scenes kind of thing. It's just like, you know, I feel like that would be a fun and good idea, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, but I don't know, but like, it's just like something, a good like bonus like vlog or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, there are of course some places that the cameras won't be in, like for example in the bathroom, because if we ever have people over, whether it's for a few hours or for the weekend, I doubt it they want to be recorded while taking a shower or going to the bathroom. I sure wouldn't appreciate that or want to be recorded, even if it's in my own home and I'll be the only one seeing it or not, or at somebody else's house. I don't want to be recorded going to the bathroom or taking a shower, you know what I mean? So, yeah. So it's about 5:40 and it's been about almost 2 hours since I updated with you guys, and nothing too out of the blue has happened since I last updated with you guys. I just walked my dog North. It was kind of more of a little adventure and a little longer walk, so that was good. And I did fed him before, or at least put food in his dish right before our walk. So that was good. I don't know if I told you guys this earlier or not, but earlier today, I would say like roughly in the middle of the day, I put water in his water dish. So he has water also. And the only thing I have been really doing is just scrolling on TikTok or Instagram. And that was about it within the last almost 2 hours-ish since I last updated with you guys. Nothing too, you know, out of norm and nothing too exciting. So yeah, hopefully soon, within the next hour or so roughly, anytime from like after I end this clip to like in about an hour-ish, I'm hoping to eat some dinner also. And yeah, that is kind of like the gist of the plan, like actual plan. I'm hoping within the next hour or so to have a dinner, cook dinner, eat dinner, more likely watch some mix between watching TV and scrolling on social media, really, for at least roughly an hour to an hour and a half-ish. So yeah, nothing too exciting unless if something out of the blue last minute comes up, but I have a feeling it won't. But there are, like I said, one of my other 2 vlogs, there could be some like a rare situation happens, you know, you never know. But yeah, that's kind of the only like update and whatnot as of right now. So I'm just gonna end this clip until, you know, something else comes up or something that I gotta update with you guys and whatnot. So yeah, so it's been about like 35-40-ish minutes since I last recorded, and it's getting close to the time that we should eat and whatnot. But it's just a matter of what kind of situation, because it's one of those like days again, rather it's like multiple days in a row or not, it's one of those days again of what to eat, and rather or not if we want to actually like cook something or not, if we want to cook something, what to have, and so on. But like, I don't know, because my man and I did talked about having brats, but either of us are in the mood to actually cook the brats. But like, I'm really in the mood for brats, but I don't want to cook the brats. I want him to, but he feels the same way, as in, you know, he wants me to cook the brats, and just like, but you know what I mean, it's just one of those days. It's just like, you want to have certain food, but yet you don't want to do it because there's gonna be a lot of dishes. Well, a lot, depending on what you're cooking, but there's gonna be dirty dishes involved, or this involved, or that involved, or you know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't know, adult stuff. Adult stuff kind of sucks at times. Rather it's a little teeny thing or not. Adulting sucks at times. Not in a bad way though at times, because sometimes it is really nice and whatnot. But there are days that I would not recommend it, and there's days I'll get, it's okay stars, but I'm not like implying anything. It's just like decision making. It's just like, what? Don't know what to, So this morning, for like sometime in the morning, my plan was to do the dishes, or at least do as much as I can, like at least like half of them today at least, or for the morning, and then maybe do the other half like tomorrow or something. Yeah, that didn't happen this morning as I hoped to do it this morning. Yeah, I told my fiance, saying, or my man, whatever you want to word it, he was like, oh, when we come back from town, I want to do, some dishes, even if it's a little bit, yeah. I said that around like 9:30, 10 o'clock this morning, and it's like 6 something in the evening. That didn't happen. I could do some before going to bed, but yet, if I didn't do it then, I'm more likely not gonna do them, and just like, see, adulting sucks. You gotta do responsibilities. It sucks. But at times, if you make those responsibilities fun, like listening to music or something, or a podcast, or your like a show that you like, etc., it could be fun. But I don't know. I don't know. So since today is technically June 1st when I'm making this vlog, but the vlog that is posted today / June 1st, I saw some of your comments, and I appreciate all of your comments. I just want to let you guys know. And I did saw one of your guys' comments about this channel, about no sit down videos, and like all I'm saying is I appreciate all of your guys' comments and whatnot, and I am getting them, and appreciate all your guys' opinions and whatnot. Is the more guidance, and let me know to like know what you guys want, the better, because I want to make the best videos for you guys, whether it's here on my vlogging channel, main channel, or podcast, whatever it may be. And I want to post what you guys want to see. And yeah, so from that being said, I know there are gonna be 2 sit down videos for this month. So after those 2 are officially uploaded for you guys will, as of right now, there's only 2 gonna be upload. What am I doing with my fingers? 2 sit down videos. One is the first Wednesday of June, and then the other is the second Wednesday of June. So other than that, as of right now, I have not made any other sit down videos as of right now for this channel. So you guys know. So yeah. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying, is because I saw one of your guys' comments about don't do sit down videos on your vlogging channel, or one of those lines, and just saying just do 100% vlogs on this channel. Just other way, just saying no sit down videos, just vlogs practically. So yeah, I don't know what else to say right now, but I just thought I should put that out over there and letting you guys know, hey, I am getting you guys' comments, and if I do, I at least heart them, if not respond, one or the other, if not both. So yeah. And if there are people, whether it's in my personal life or, you know, you guys or whomever it may be, like makes comments about like sit down videos and whatnot, instead of having it here on my vlogging channel, I probably will have them, you know, on my main channel instead of here on my vlogging channel, and try to keep those two things like as separate as possible for you guys. If you guys prefer that, let me know and make it like, yes, for sure, do, you know, keep them separate. Let me know if that's for sure what you guys want, and if that's not what you guys want, let me know and whatnot. But if it's kind of like a mixed, a lot of mix of some, you know, about roughly 50-50 on, yes, keep doing sit down videos on, you know, weekly sit down videos on your vlogging channel, and then the other half saying keep them separate. If it's about 50-50, then I probably, if I do end up doing sit down videos, hypothetically speaking, after like two Wednesdays in a row, then I probably would do, hypothetically speaking, maybe once every, I don't know, 3-ish months. So I would probably do like 3 sit down videos, you know, on this vlogging channel. Like if and when is needed, I'll have a sit down, you know, thing. But like other than that, I won't. I don't know. But I'm just brainstorming with thoughts and ideas and throwing it out there so you guys kind of are aware if I'm getting like mixed, you know, mixed comments about it, and saying like, yeah, keep them separate, or no, continue doing sit down video, weekly sit downs. If it's a roughly 50-50, then I'll probably do like sit down videos once in a great blue moon, but not consistently, like not every week, you know? So let me know, you know? So yeah. So in about 10-11 minutes, it's going to be 8 o'clock in the evening, and the only update that I really have is that I ate. That's the only thing that's different. And the things that I had for dinner was those chili brats. I just had like one, and then some chips, and then milk, and that's about it. I was off and on debating on having some pickles with it, but I was like, like it does sound good, but not like enough for me to like eat it kind of thing. So I'm like, whatever. And if I end up wanting pickles, you know, I just have to walk like not even 10 feet and get some pickles. So yeah. So yeah, I was going to watch like a movie while I eat, but right within the first like not even 5 minutes of me starting a movie, Jeremy ended up blasting music. So I ended up couldn't, because I was sitting in the living room while right next to his room / gaming room / storage room. So I couldn't really watch TV. So I could have easily told him to knock it off and shut it off, but I'm not gonna argue with something that doesn't need to be argued about, you know. But so, I'm not saying it will be something, you know, that would lead to arguing, but like, it was good music anyway. So, since it's almost 8 p.m., more likely I'm not gonna do anything too out of the blue. So from that being said, I am gonna end the vlog now, just because the only thing I'm gonna be really doing that's like, I don't know, the only, I guess, closest to the exciting thing I'll be doing, it will be bringing my dog outside for his last walk around like 9:30ish. So yeah, that'll be like the only exciting thing, other than the usual, you know, evening/night routine kind of stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog in any shape or form, and by the time this vlog itself is up, I believe it's gonna be June 6th. I think I already said that earlier, but in reality, when I am making this vlog, it's June 1st. So yeah, so since I did recorded 2 sit down videos already, like one of the last 2 days of May, it's just gonna be those 2 for now, unless if something like changes and whatnot. Like I said, like whatever last couple clips of that I made, so yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's any like major updates, if I forgot to tell you guys or anything, but I don't think I forgot anything to inform you guys. On my main channel, I am reading stories the LGBT plus community and their kind of stories or just and whatnot. So if you like are part of the LGBT plus community, or if you want to hear stories, or you have a family member who's in that community, or someone you know and whatnot, and you want more get more inspired by that pride community, check out my main channel and watch those videos and whatnot when they are posted. That is in the link in the description below. On my main channel, I post every Mondays and Thursdays. And then I do have a podcast. I don't know why I said it that way. But I do have a podcast, which I post every single Saturdays. And so go check that out. And of course, you guys know this is my vlogging channel. And recently, within the last like 2 to 3-ish weeks, give or take, I've been posting for the most part every day, but posting every day kind of comes and goes at times. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you guys did, let me know in the comments and whatnot. And the other videos for like sit down videos that I was gonna post on this channel originally, other than the 2 that I already made and uploaded, etc. But I'm thinking about making those videos for my main channel for the month of July, probably. So maybe, unless if there's other comments saying like, you know, otherwise and whatnot, but that is kind of the plan and what I'm thinking as of right now. So yeah, and then tomorrow I have a few things, at least for sure one exciting thing to do tomorrow. So at least one thing. So yeah, I think that's it overall. So I will see you hopefully tomorrow in the next vlog. And yeah, I'm excited for this Pride Month, and happy Pride Month, you guys. And don't forget to follow my other social medias like Instagram, Twitter, and all the other social medias, which is in the link in the description below. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow's vlog. Bye.